Alright, what's up? We're back for another ladder bet. Bet 1, 2, 3, and 4, all cash. Let's see if we can't cash bet 5 going into this off week. I am going to pull some profits back here because I just don't feel the need to force another double up on a card that I see a bit tricky and could get a bit weird in some spots. I'm not the most confident on a lot of these fights, but I did find a few good spots that I like a lot. So let's get right into it. The first leg is going to be Chase Hooper versus Nick Fiore to start round 2. I know Chase has been stopped in round 1 just last fight. He seems to have pretty bad striking, although a fight before that he got his own knockout, but it was against somebody who has really bad striking. So in this matchup, I see them both having similar skill sets where they're really good on the ground. They both have a good submission skill set, and they both don't have very good striking. So in my opinion, this is probably going to go longer. It's hard to see one of them hurting each other while striking, and it's hard to see one of them submitting one another because they're both really good with the ground game. So we just needed to start round 2. It's minus 300. Let's move on to the next leg. It's going to be Anthony Hernandez versus Edmund Shabazian. We're going to go over to the same game parlay here, and we're going to take Anthony Hernandez to have the most takedowns and the fight to go over 3.5 minutes. All we need is over 3.5 minutes and a couple takedowns from Anthony Hernandez. This is a striker versus a grappler. Anthony's going to look for takedowns. He wants to find a submission. He wants to find the control. And Edmund wants to keep it on the feet. Anthony's been looking good. He's coming off of 3 wins after losing to Kevin Holland back in 2020. And on the opposite side, Edmund Shabazian lost 3 and is now coming off a nice knockout win over Dolce. So this is an interesting matchup to me. I think Anthony Hernandez is going to get it done, but again, not picking a side. I just need over 3.5 minutes and Hernandez to get a few takedowns because I don't see Edmund even looking for his own. The final leg here is going to be the main event. Mackenzie Dern versus Angela Hill. We're just going to take the fight to start round 2. That's minus 750. I know that's chalky, but that's all we need to get to plus money. Mackenzie Dern has a few finishes, and they are in the first round, but she's also been to 6 decisions in the UFC. And Angela Hill's last 9 fights went to decision. I just see her making this real tough. Mackenzie Dern has terrible takedown accuracy, but eventually she will find it to the mat or she will find her way to the back. I don't really have a pick in this one. I think Mackenzie Dern will edge it out, but I'm a big fan of Angela Hill, so not picking a side here, just needed to start round 2. That gets us to plus 101. We're going to double up again, pulling back some, but let's keep moving. See you next time.